back to Politics for the Culture. I'm your host, Dwight Bullard. We're here again live at the Miami-Dade Dems Gala, joined by a powerhouse here in the state of Florida. If you do not know Representative Michelle Rayner, getting to know Representative Michelle Rayner. You know, as we think about this particular historical moment, you know, being a black lady lawyer yourself, what is it about the culture of being black women, about being a black lawyer, just about being a black elected official, that you think is important for folks to know about why the leadership of black women is so important in the schools?
I mean, there's so much I can say.
Okay.
Well, we don't have a lot of time, but we have a short bit of time. First is personally seeing myself reflected back to me. Even from when she was Vice President Harris was doing the shit, I've done that in trial as a black woman. But then they're like, you're doing too much. You're not doing enough. So seeing her reflected back in me as a black woman, as a member of 59, I'm a Incorporated. She's my link sister, a trial attorney, elected, and being authentically yourself, to have that reflected, but also understanding that black women are for such a time as this, right? And so it has just been incredibly humbling. But I think about my mother, who is passed about a year and 4 months ago. She integrated the University of South Florida. She was one of the USFA. And to think that if she would have been here, and I know about how you feel about your mother, to understand like the things that they did to bring us to this moment. It is incumbent upon me to do all that I can, not just for my election, but for to make sure that we have a vice president Kamala Harris become the president Kamala Harris.
1st and 10, 40-yard line. This is the critical moment. All right, here we go. He takes the snap. He's looking deep. Green and blue are open. Will he go green? Will he go blue? It's a Hail Mary to blue, and it's good!
Rosie Cordero Stutz' past behavior is troubling. Rosie defied a judge's order and refused to show up to court. A judge sentenced Rosie Cordero Stutz to 7 days in county jail. Rosie disregarding orders, failing to follow the law. Reject Rosie Cordero Stutz and her dangerous ways. Promoted 6 times by Democrats and Republicans, Chief James Reyes has earned bipartisan support to serve as our sheriff.
I'm Chief James Reyes. As the only candidate with executive leadership experience in a sheriff's office, I'm ready to lead on day one. As your sheriff, I will invest in training and accountability for our officers, create an independent public corruption unit, and deploy new technology so we can aggressively take on crime and keep our neighborhoods safe. It would be an honor to serve my hometown as your sheriff.
Trusted by our leaders, J.C. Planas has the trusted leadership to serve as our elected supervisor of elections. A father and husband, J.C. Plana has 15 years of experience to protect the integrity of our elections. Alina Garcia. She's plagued by scandals, was issued subpoenas as former Republican Congressman David Rivera, faces criminal investigation, and is indicted for working with Madura's corrupt government. Alina Garcia's circle, Madura money infiltrating Miami-Dade. Too cozy with corrupt politicians to serve as our supervisor of elections.
So, you know, Florida's a diverse state, as we know, and you represent the diverse district out on the west coast of Florida. What is it? You know, we always talk about the things that bind us as a community. So here you are, coming all the way to the East Coast, down south, to party with us, but what is that connective tissue that really kind of bonds black people across the state of Florida that you would need people to know about where you are over on the West Coast?
I am because you are. You are because we are. And I think that while black people are a monolith, here in the state of Florida, we have been under attack so much by the Republican leadership that we are looking for that connectivity, right? We're looking for people that want to stand up and lead. I had a Republican try to lay at the Democrats' feet the property insurance crisis. Lost my mind because my neighbor, who is a black Republican, said, I can't vote for the Republicans because my property insurance is this. And because of what it is and what's going on, people are looking for leadership that's fair, leadership that's empathetic. And I think for me, it's that while we aren't a monolith in this area, every region is different, every district is different. Understanding that at the end of the day, people care about the things that we all care about: health insurance, food security, property insurance, making sure that their families are safe, they can be prosperous, and that the free Florida isn't just for some, but it's for all.
You better preach. You better preach. So I'm glad you brought it up. And so we've seen identity weapons, and we know that black people are being lived, as none of us are.
Right.
As someone, with multiple identities, whether it be a friend, whether it be eating love, whether it be being a representative, why is it important for people to understand that the othering of people should not be tolerated?
Because I've said this, when I other you, that means I say that you don't deserve to have the same things I deserve. When I other you, you don't deserve to make sure your kid is in good school. When I other you, you don't deserve to make sure you have safe and affordable housing. When I other you, I'm saying you don't deserve to have health insurance. When I other you, I don't think that you deserve to live a life that's full of equity. So when the othering is not just, I don't like your identity. The othering is, I'm saying that you don't deserve to exist. And when you start from a premise of, you don't deserve to, I can't get you the housing. I can't get you the food security because I'm literally battling you for my identity. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you've never heard Michelle Rayner, you've heard Michelle Rayner. The doors of the church are now open. Please bring your praise and offerings here.
Bring the offering plate right here.
Absolutely.
Donate to Good Democrats.
But I want to thank Representative Michelle Rayner for being on Positive Culture. Once again, get to know these folks. These are the folks making a difference in your life, whether you're here in Miami or over in St. Pete or Manatee or anywhere else. There are people working hard and fighting for each and every day. Representative Michelle Rayner, thank you for being on Positive.
Thank you so much.